The tech world is evolving, driving positive changes in the livestock industry. Let's forget hens naturally incubating eggs for a moment, as we now have chicks raised by mechanical systems. This is how incubators produce hundreds of millions of chicks every year. At Zua, over 300 million roosters are born annually. But since they don't lay eggs or yield valuable meat, they're usually killed within a day. They're often ground up in industrial blenders. An estimated 6.5 billion male chicks are killed yearly, about 200 chicks per second. Egg incubators, a new innovation, can help farmers avoid stressful handling of day-old chicks. They also reduce antibiotic use, boost productivity, and enhance supply chain sustainability. An egg incubator is a device that mimics a mother hen's natural egg incubation process, keeping eggs warm at specific temperature and humidity with rotation for hatching. All modern incubators operate on the same basic principle. A fan blows filtered air over a heating element and water tank. Supplemental oxygen can be supplied through a control valve. The egg incubator environment is strictly controlled. This is crucial for successful embryo development. Farmers can better control hen egg incubation, yielding healthier chicks. Industrial incubation uses single-stage or multi-stage methods. Single-stage incubators contain eggs of the same embryonic age. Farmers can easily adjust air for all developing embryos' needs. Meanwhile, multi-stage incubators hold eggs of various embryonic ages, typically 3 to 6 days old. Thus, farmers can't adjust conditions to suit all embryos' needs perfectly. With many age groups in one incubator, chicken eggs develop unevenly. The chicken egg incubation process starts by selecting suitable eggs for the incubator. Farmers pick healthy eggs to ensure quality offspring. Cutting-edge imported equipment streamlines hatchery operations. An autograder, processing 60,000 eggs hourly, sorts them into 2 sizes before incubation. Uniform eggs yield chicks of similar size and feeding capacity. On this farm, eggs are auto-collected from nests and sent to the hatchery. These robots handle eggs gently, reducing breakage and contamination. After prep, eggs go into incubators where they'll turn into chicks. Modern egg incubators have digital displays and programmable controls. Users can easily monitor and adjust temperature, humidity, and egg turning. Incubators simulate a hen's cooling behavior with auto-cooling cycles. A key feature of auto-incubators is turning eggs automatically. Eggs only hatch if rotated correctly and placed in the right direction. In nature, hens turn eggs for even heat and proper embryo growth. Auto-incubators use gentle mechanisms to turn eggs at set intervals. Some high-end incubators have built-in systems to rotate eggs carefully. Farmers typically examine hen eggs with light on days 5 and 13. They assess the embryo's development level during these examinations. Simultaneously, they evaluate the egg's overall quality and viability. Farmers typically examine hen eggs with light on days 5 and 13. They assess the embryo's development level during these examinations. Farmers typically examine hen eggs with light on days 5 and 13. They assess the embryo's development level during these examinations. They also identify and remove infertile eggs and dead embryos. This process helps determine proper incubator temperature adjustments. Temperature is crucial in the egg incubation process. Temperature is crucial in the egg incubation process. This ensures optimal embryo development and chick growth. The chick will peck a small hole in the shell and start poking its head out. The hatching process takes just minutes to finish, and your incubator will be full of chicks. Farmers will let the chicks dry off and fluff up their down. Newly hatched chicks can survive on nutrients from the shell for 3 days. Then the farmer provides food and water. Hatcheries should be at least 300 meters from the coop to prevent disease spread. This distance helps avoid transmitting pathogens from the coop to the hatchery. After hatching, chicks undergo stressful processes like sexing, vaccination, and beak trimming. The chicks are then loaded onto trucks and taken to the rearing facilities. This is a big challenge for farmers in ensuring animal welfare. During transport, chicks often lack access to food. Water and climate aren't controlled. First hatched chicks may go without food and water for up to 4 days. This causes high stress, especially in unfavorable weather. On-farm egg incubation is innovative for Europe's broiler industry. Some farms receive eggs on day 18, moving them from setter to hatcher. Chicks hatch directly in their rearing facilities. Farmers avoid stressful post-hatch handling and transport. Chicks get immediate food and water, improving welfare and efficiency. Overall mortality has been shown to decrease by up to 18%. When chicks start eating right away, they gain weight faster, boosting slaughter weight by up to 4.4%. Quick access to food and water aids gut growth while avoiding pathogens during hatching and transport. This allows chicks to grow healthier. A study found farm-born chickens used 44% less antibiotics and were 5.6 times more likely to be antibiotic-free. This is crucial for large-scale industrial chicken farms. On-farm egg incubation is popular in the EU, with over 500 million broilers born on farms yearly. These devices free up workers for other tasks, ensuring quality and improving animal welfare. Behind hatch doors in northern China, about 400,000 chicks are born daily. In 2023, China will produce 31 million tons of eggs, achieving 100% self-sufficiency. Modern tech has made China's $37 billion egg industry the world's largest. In China, diversity in goat farming has opened many unexpected avenues. From high-tech farms to natural grazing, each method tells a story of Chinese farmers' innovation and perseverance. The goat milk industry has grown rapidly in recent decades. Over half of goat milk products come from Asia, primarily China. Chinese farmers prefer goats as they need fewer resources than cattle or buffalo. Here, small-scale farmers often raise goats using limited land, family labor, and mixed farming. Small goat farmers typically own about 10 goats. The government now encourages dairy goat farms to expand using various models. Large farms typically have about 600 goats or more. Most reproduce through artificial insemination. Care is similar to other livestock, but even easier. In China, Saanen goats are popular on dairy farms. Some goats are hybrids of local and Saanen breeds. Fuping County, China has over 320,000 dairy goats. Here, goats are kept and fed harvested crops. Corn is hand-picked, dried, then added to their feed. Goats also eat animal leftovers or graze fields. Large-scale farms house goats in permanent structures. Goats are fed in enclosed feeders with an outdoor resting area. Farmers typically don't use waste for feeding. On large farms, goats are fed chopped grass, hay, and grains. Modern tech will boost goat feeding efficiency. New technology improves work, breeding quality, and goat health. Workers needn't visit barns to check on goats. The system shows each goat's info on screen: sex, age, weight, health, vaccines, and pregnancy. This farm needs just 11 people to manage 3,000 goats. Management includes health, age checks, hoof care, and welfare measures. Farmers also learn about diseases, parasites, and vaccination. Goats typically give birth between December and March. On most dairy farms, kids stay with their mothers for the first month to reduce mortality. At 1 month old, goats weigh about 22 kilograms. Those not for breeding are sold. Farmers provide hay twice daily, with nutritious grains added to the morning feed. An average adult goat eats about 2 to 3 kilograms of feed per day. However, feed amounts vary based on goat breed and growth stage. Goats usually mature after 18 months, ensuring optimal health and development. Most farmers invest in milking machines, regardless of farm or herd size. Milk is collected, filtered, and then cooled with cold water. The milk is transported to processing plants in containers. Most milk is made into cheese and exported to other Asian countries. The government also provides financial support to goat farmers. Farmers can take their goats to local village milking stations for milking by a skilled milker. Medicated goat's milk is kept separate. Officials believe centralized milking machines will boost milk quality and safety. A modern milking station can handle 500 to 600 goats. Cheese isn't a common ingredient in Chinese cuisine. Like in the US, goat products are less popular than cow products. Some goat milk firms are exploring cheese production for economic growth. Chinese dairy goat farms are shifting from small family farms to larger operations. The farm is built to meet industry standards. Goat farming is booming, with more farms housing 1,000 to 10,000 goats. In China, Shanxi province leads in dairy goat breeding and goat dairy production, holding the largest market share. With the market's rapid growth, the government encourages Shanxi farmers to develop the goat milk industry, aiming to raise 5 million dairy goats and produce 1.2 million tons of goat milk by 2025. There are about 1 billion goats worldwide. China, India, and Pakistan have the largest goat populations. China alone has over 127 million goats. Goat farms in mountainous areas allow free grazing. Goats excel at foraging, using flexible lips, agile tongues, and nimble legs to reach nutritious plant parts. Farmers leverage goats' unique grazing abilities. This enables excellent production without added grain. Goats are a key livestock species in Guizhou province. The area's mountainous terrain and diverse plant life create ideal conditions for livestock farmers. As a result, goat meat production plays a crucial economic role in rural development. Experts say Boer goats crossed with local breeds produce superior meat hybrids. These advantages boost their popularity and market position. Goats typically give birth to 1 or 2 kids every 4 to 5 months. Meat goats are slaughtered at 10, 12 months old, weighing over 77 pounds. Every 4 months, farmers slaughter goats and sell meat and organs to dealers. Haimeng district in Jiangsu province raises 800,000 goats annually. This number makes goat farming the district's main economic sector. Exploring goat farming in China is like an adventure through diverse rich lands. From modern farms to small barns and grazing fields, all showcase farmers' creativity and persistent work ethic. Goats aren't the most profitable, nor are their products popular. Yet farmers persist, innovating in Chinese agriculture and animal husbandry.